up like, ¿tenemos algunos latinos acá esta noche? 2. Okay, I'm gonna do another poll question. My black people, make some noise. Where you at? Where you at? Are the 4 of us gonna find one white guy and make a basketball team? Like, what? It's an idea. It's like, oh, do you want to be in? You put your hand up. Okay, yeah, we have our white man. We're in. Okay, with all this excitement, I'm so happy to bring up our next comedian. It turns out I'm actually not the most beautiful woman that they brought to be part of the lineup, and I'm really, really happy for it. I have known Brianna for years. She is so funny. She just got to headline in Indiana this past month. She is so funny. I know you guys are going to love her. Can we start with a slow clap and build it up like it's a big wonderful moment?
I'm your life coach now. Checking in. How are your New Year's resolutions doing? It's 9 months in. It's like, fuck that. I swear to God, one time I asked that, someone was like, nope. Just fully gave up. Yeah, I don't think people have done New Year's resolutions since 2016, for sure. Right? That's gotta be, except for Trump, every day. Every day's a new day. Literally. I never used to do New Year's resolutions. I thought they were kind of, basic or whatever. I don't know. I just didn't really care about them. And then one day I woke up and I was like, oh shit, I'm for sure gonna die. For sure, definitely. Absolutely have no idea when. I should probably do something about my life, get my shit together. So I did two things. I was like, I'll do 2. Let's start small. So I decided to quit smoking cigarettes, which I did. Thank you so much. I just did comedy for this. It's just an attention jacuzzi. I just force you guys to give me what I want. Like an addict, Okay. Excuse me. Anybody in the crowd? Okay. Okay, so I quit smoking cigarettes. Thank you so much. I also accomplished my second goal, which was to gain 20 pounds. Thank you. Super easy when you're not eating all those cigarettes, You gotta fucking eat some food, Okay, I've never done that. I'm so sorry. Somebody actually murder me after the show, please. I'll pay you. Okay. So I did my New Year's resolutions. Which is terrible. Gaining 20 pounds right before summer. Did you guys have a good summer? So you guys are all depressed. You didn't have a good anything. Summer is like the most depressing time of the year for me. So I don't know why. All those beautiful people. I don't know. I'm from LA, and the winter, this will be my 4th winter. I don't actually speak in years anymore. You guys know how it is. The drama has seeped in so deeply that you guys could not convince me that wasn't just hot winter, okay? Which is actually what we will be calling winter in about 50 years, okay? You heard it here first, okay? No, I don't know. Well, winter does fuck me up. I feel like everyone in Chicago just blacks out all the time. I was gonna say just winter, was like, actually I think every day to deal with living here. I don't drink very much, so I just have to think about the winter. When it's winter, I'm thinking about winter. The minute winter's done, thinking about winter. Join me, people. It's beautiful. You guys are like, please shut the fuck up. We know it's coming. If you say it any louder, it'll be here tomorrow. Not you guys, me, You guys really didn't. It was like kindergarten. You guys like. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm Cesar Milan of this crowd for sure. Okay, just happy to be out of the house, honestly. I do think this winter was like really crazy. It did really fuck me up. I know this because, okay, so I like to do Irish goodbyes year round. I feel like all of you are legally Irish since live here. If you don't know what an Irish goodbye is, it is leaving a party without saying goodbye to your friend. It's basically you're just being fucking rude to people and blaming it on famines from hundreds of years ago. I'm sorry, what? What a piece of shit. But I think, so my last name's Murphy, I feel like if I have a shitty law, I don't have to say goodbye to you. If you don't know what Murphy's Law is, it's if there's a Murphy at your event, we won't say goodbye to you before we leave. That's my Murphy's Law, bitch. Okay. Really didn't need the bitch, but whatever, we did it. This winter, I realized I was going through a rough one because I did an Irish goodbye in a room full of 5 people. I feel like that's just an Irish go fuck yourself, right? I couldn't just individually tell everyone fuck you to their faces. Like they're watching me leave them. So fucking crazy. I'm such a bitch. Okay. So now I just take CBD to deal with everything. Anyone? And where my CBD head's at? That's a lot of energy for a CBD person. Usually it's a few muffled woos from the back. That's how we like it. 3 chill. Somebody dose her up, okay? Who brought the bomb? Oh wait, wrong. Okay. Who brought the syringe? Oh wait. Okay, I'm going hard with it. You know. I'm really into it. I do love CBD. I think it's crazy. If you guys don't know what CBD is, I feel like you're crazy. Okay, no. It's adult weed, right? Or weed for sad people, if we're really honest with ourselves. Not everyone needs a panic attack every night, right, Stephanie? There's always some girl named Stephanie trying to get you to do gravity bombs out of the trunk of her Prius. Isn't there? Is that what you guys experience? Is that your truth? This actually sounds way more fun. I should just smoke weed. No, I don't know. I like CBD because I don't really party. I know it's not like it's like a very brave thing to admit in bars across America. I'm not fully sober. I'm California sober. So like I smoke weed sometimes, and I'm going to do mushrooms soon. It is medicine. I don't know if you've read the literature. Read up. Okay. No, I don't know. I got all my partying done early. Did you know you could do it early? Did you know you could just do ecstasy in high school, and then that's actually how they make comedians? Just do ecstasy in high school. That's so crazy. I love how cocky I was when I was younger. I would just like get stoned to do my calculus homework, like, I gotta make it hard for myself. And then I would like, my friends and I, the best thing was like, because it wasn't Molly now, which Molly now is just ground up ecstasy. It's still cut with shit. You guys think you're being so smooth, but my friends and I, we thought we were so fucking cool. We'd go on, does anyone remember Arrowwood.org? It's all, yeah, dude, sick. I almost forgot. Dude, trigger warning, yes. I got triggered in a good way? Crazy. My bro sense is tingling. We used to go on Arrowwood.org. We were like, oh my god, we're gonna find exactly what's in these blue dolphins. My people. Purple stars? Okay, no. I should not bring back these memories. It's not. I just think it was so funny that we thought we were so cool. We were like, if we look them up, then the holes in our brains would be filled with knowledge. Incredible work. Scooby. Another pill, right? Scooby? Okay. Scooby-Doo? I don't know. I just kind of wish someone had warned me, because you know, they do have all the like anti-drug people still, they still do that, right? Where they're just like, don't do drugs are bad. That's a lie, first of all, like drugs rule. That's the problem. That's what's wrong with them, that they are the best. Drugs are better than literally almost anything ever, right? Like, what? Bonding with a friend? That's better than half the sexual experiences I've had. On ecstasy, you know. No, I don't know. I kind of wish they had been more specific, so I would have realized why it was better to pace myself. I wish they had been like, don't do drugs yet, because otherwise you'll be 28 and so fucking bored that you have to get into fitness early? What the fuck? I thought I had like 12 years until I had to become a Pilates instructor, give back to the white women community. My people. It's fucked up. I don't know. We have a lot of, there's a lot of like crazy reality television shows. I feel like there's a lot of hot people on reality television. I caught the show American Ninja Warrior. Does anyone fuck with that show? Damn, we got some ninjas in the house. My warriors. Literally, I never see more than 5 minutes of the show. I did watch it. It caught my eye because I was like, what? This guy was just like shredded, absolutely shredded, kind of nerdy, shredded. And I was like, okay, why is he running so fast? Why is he doing backflips? What the fuck's going on? He's going through his little obstacle course. And then they put his name out, and it was like, Kevin, barista. I was like, fuck, dude. I work in service. I worked in service my whole life. Kevin needs this. Kevin is trying to get health insurance. He fucking has to win this. The rest of his team's just back there like, Kevin! Fucking pull a double shot, Kevin! Do it for Danny! He's got a wrist splint! I can't even afford that shit. Fucking crazy. I do work in service. Any service heads? We did never cut corner. Just gotta say corner, and a bunch of people are like behind. Behind. 86. I'm so sorry to everyone who just said yes. I have like 3 minimum wage jobs. I'm addicted to, I'm overachieving and underachieving. Addicted to being the worst. One of my jobs is a barista, which I feel like was a title written for me, and I feel like it is crazy to work in service because you get to like watch these little monsters being born all the time, you know? Like, people will use you to nanny for way under the market rate. It's crazy. That's like, how dare you? This mom came in the other night, fully a daytime job. This mom came in the other morning. I'm fucked up. I've been blackout drunk for 40 years. But you guys know I don't drink. Fuck. I already told you that. Okay, anyway, the mom comes in. She's like trying to get me to help teach her son how to interact with people poorly, you know? So she's like, okay, Skylar, whatever the fuck his name is. Okay, Skin Kong, whatever. It's like no vowels anymore, for sure. We're trying to be sensitive. Okay, Skylar, ask the nice lady for the coffee, ask the nice lady for the scone. And then they got to the payment screen. And you know your whole job is just, thank you so much. Just all day long, no matter what they say. Thank you so much. So he's like, ask the woman. We get to the payment screen. Now I'm 5'7". For sure this mom knows I can see what's going on. We get to the little tipping screen. She's like, okay, Skylar, now put your thumb over here. No. Press no tip. Skylar, no. No, not 25%. Skylar, no tip. No tip. No, do not tip this barista. Do not. She's scum. Spit on her. Okay, I wish they had, you know. Would be more attention, honestly. And I'm just like, thank you so much. Crazy. I don't know. So now I just spiraled. This woman, sorry, absolutely spiral. Thinking about, it's been too long. Somebody get me out of there. I had a woman come in. I had these 3 scones. My coffee shop has scones. 3 scones left. 2 of them on top of each other. Scones are kind of an odd thing. Like, you guys are like, half of you don't even know what it is, you know? Half of you are like, have I had that? Or is that trending on Twitter? Or is that a challenge, scone challenge? 3 scones of a certain flavor, cherry almond, if you're asking. 2 of them on top of each other. She came in and she's like, I will take the cherry almond right there. And the reason is because, and then I stopped listening. So I tried to get the scone for her. She's just going on about whatever the fuck. I'm like wielding the scone. I've been up since 5 a.m. It's an odd shape. Also, I don't care. Who cares? And I get it so close to the bag and just drop it. And I go, oh, I'm sorry, this happens sometimes. Can I grab you another one? And she just goes, I'll come back tomorrow. Just walks out. What? Murderers walk among us. Why is there not a podcast on her? Jesus fucking what? And now I'm just like, every day I check Yelp because I just can imagine she'd be the person who's like, and my barista threw my scone on the floor. Verified Yelp Elite. Yelp Elite for 10 years in a row. Met her husband at an Elite Yelpers fucking convention. Okay. I felt like you guys would be into that. Okay. Am I wrong? Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I did, I love it. You're like, she's spiraling every time she talks about it. She has to process it, and then she has to just sit there for a second. The weight of the world. I don't know. I was talking about, oh yeah, I do fitness now. Yeah, I do fitness. One of my favorite one of those hot reality shows is Love Island. Does anyone fuck with Love Island? The English version only. Fuck the American version. Why are you bringing parents into a fucking show? It is a fucking show. It's not a dating show. It's a show about hot people fucking on camera under a duvet, okay? It's porn for Catholics. Come on, let's be honest with ourselves. It's crazy. I do love it. Love Island, if you haven't seen it, is an English reality show where it's like super, super hot people. They're so hot. They are so hot. So dumb, but so hot. Oh my God, they're so hot. And they just like get mad at each other for Willy Wonka insults. They're just like, you wanna go, you fucking donut? You fucking donut? What, you gonna mug me off? You gonna mug me off? You donut? You wastebasket? I don't know. My favorite is the episode last night that I watched. Some guy fucked up some girl's life and she's like, do one. And I was like, what? I looked it up, it means go fuck yourself. Do one? I love it. They look like they're just having a conversation and everyone's like, they're fuming. They're absolutely fuming. But now I'm like, I think I've been watching it too much. I started watching season 1, which first of all is the most beautiful season on television. If you don't watch anything else, please watch season 1 of Love Island. I watched I'm like almost halfway through season 4. So everything is viewed through a Love Island lens now. I just think everything could be solved in the world by coupling people up. Let's just take all of the remaining Democratic presidential candidates and couple them up, put them on a villa, figure it out. Right? Beto and Marianne Williamson. Hot. Cougar energy. Bernie comes in, steals Marianne, they get a recoupling. Holy shit. Beauty and the brains? Crazy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Great. Love Island does make me want to work out more. Like I said, I feel nothing. I did all the drugs, now I just have to go to the gym. It's fucking terrible. Just watch meatheads try and feel something. Don't worry, I'm not better than you. I go to Planet Fitness, along with all of you in this room. If someone just booed your band from the whole fucking place, okay? Planet Fitness is gone. Planet Fitness is legally not a real gym, right? Like, it's the Family Dollar of gyms. Like, just because you put Lakers colors on the outside of a building doesn't mean anything athletic is going on in there. At best, traveling, okay? And it's that one guy doing fucking lunges across the whole fucking cardio section. What do you do? Just do the elliptical like the rest of us. We pay $10 to be here. Chill out. I do think it's a crazy place. I just watch people. Also, it's like no judgment zone. What? Of course I'm there to judge, of course. I'm there to write bits for I'm about to do 3 more minutes on all of my judgments. Please don't tell the manager. Or they won't let me use the hydro massage chair. Okay, that was for me. I did think the first time I ever went there, I was like, okay, you go girl, you're spending $10 whole a month on yourself. Which is honestly enough to overdraft me. Like, it's a risk every time. And I got done with my workout and I got downstairs and I was just like, I saw these 2 people eating pizza at the gym. And I was like, didn't we all sign a contract? We all signed something that said that we belong in the gym. We agree we belong here. Who the fuck brings pizza to the gym? The fuck? And I turned around and there were 20 boxes of pizza because the gym brought pizza to the gym. Actually, incredible business model, right? Who's not coming back, right? I don't know, just keep working out, just keep piling it on, gotta come back. Love the pizza though. So crazy. My gym's also kind of a mindfuck because it's like, it's across the street from a Popeyes, right? Next to an IHOP, we all go there, you know? We all go there. If you have a tattoo, you go to my gym. That's it. If you try and sign up online, they're like, oh, do you mean the tattoo gym? Here you go, sir. This is where you belong. But it's like across the street from a Popeyes, which is next to an IHOP, which is across the street from a Walgreens. And it's just like, every time I work out, I'm like, is this a physical workout or is it emotional? What are we gonna use to fill the hole? It's always bath bombs, right? Ladies, they're always on sale. I don't know how I do it. I'm just a clearance comedian, okay? I live in the clearance aisle. I really don't know what goes on in Walgreens that the clearance aisle even exists. It's always like used lube and then like a men's diaper. It's like, shit is popping off in here. I always talk to Debbie up front, like, Debbie, what happened? You know, it gets crazy here. She's chain smoking. I am friends with my Walgreens Debbie, okay? Fuck you guys. We talk to real people, okay? Get up your phones. I just absolutely spiral. Okay, that's the theme of the night, spiraling. I'm doing it for the back. I heard a giggle in the back. I live right near my gym too. I do have a boyfriend. Thank you. I do feel it's like, I think female comics should legally have to go town to town announcing they have boyfriends. Like sex offenders, but like much more fun and fun, you know? Got a boyfriend. I did it. I love you. We're best friends now, sorry. I did graduate Tinder, that's what happened. You're on it for 4 years, they just mail you a BFA. If you guys realize that. You didn't need to go to Columbia. BFA. Sorry. Did I hurt someone? Okay. Just get on Tinder for 4 years, get a BFA and disappointing dick, because that's what that horse shit app is. What do we do to ourselves? My boyfriend is British. Ladies, thank you so much. 1997 me is killing it, okay? Hugh Grant, Pierce Brosnan, my boyfriend today. I got there eventually. Because he is British, we actually don't have sex. We just yell cunt back and forth until somebody says it's tea time. 28 pretty much does it for me. All I have to do is hear a little tinkle of a teaspoon and I'm dripping wet. We do live together because true love is incredibly financially responsible. So cheap, you guys should try it. I pay $475 in rent. That's how good it gets, baby. We live near an elementary school, which is really sweet. But I do think it means there's either no child molesters nearby, or there's like all of the child molesters 501 feet away. Basically, I'm not trying to talk to my neighbor who has a ponytail. I don't have a ponytail in here? Okay. We do, are there any couples within the sight line? Are you two a couple? The man who's like, please, for the love of God, do not make me have a conversation ever in my life. I don't care if it's here, I don't care if it's anywhere. Are you two a couple? Yeah, terrified. Pretend there's a gun to your head. Yeah. They're basically, you know, comedy is a weapon. Do either of you think the other one looks like a celebrity? This is the thing I feel like a lot of couples have. Usually hot couples, so I don't know. I'm gonna...
Not hot enough.
No, I think she is. Okay, I'm sorry. Cancel man. Okay. Okay. Anyway, do you think he looks like someone?
I don't, but his friends say he looks like Zach Braff. I don't think
Zach Braff. Interesting. We got a couple of Braff heads in the back. Ready to meet you. Okay, well, my boyfriend thinks I look like a celebrity. I think it's pretty sweet of him. It was always nice. He thinks I look like Matt Damon. Do you guys see it? How do you like them apples, okay? I'm just a janitor in the back doing the equations for a relationship. Well, at least my boyfriend gets to fuck Matt Damon. Thank you guys so much. You've been amazing. Give it up for Brianna Murphy!
Do you guys remember that song that Sarah Silver